Hi guys, my last of the day, and I've been asked by Riley Doby, apologies if I've mispronounced your family name. You've asked one day ago that I react to, you just said listen to Red Rain. That was on the back of In Your Eyes Peter Gabriel reaction, so I'm presuming it's Peter Gabriel, and let's put that in and see what we get. And yes, we get Peter Gabriel. So Peter Gabriel, Red Rain's coming next. Okay, two things before I get into this. Firstly is please subscribe, comment, like, dislike. It's all good to me. I just like the interaction. Secondly is have a look at my video. You should be able to find it somewhere. I did it yesterday. It might be below this, I'm not sure. But if you go to videos after you subscribe, you can find them. Have a look at my video on cryptocurrency and how to actually start trading. It's something I'm really pushing out because it's really worked for me, and I would like to share that love. So there's a link in there for you guys to get involved. Try it with $50, try it with $10, try it with $100, $1,000, whatever you want. If you're not doing it, I strongly suggest it. It's not a bubble, it's not going to burst. Ignore the myths. It's real stuff, and it's really making nice healthy profits. Okay, anyway, sorry for the segue. Right, Peter Gabriel, Red Rain.
Hey, we touch. This place is so quiet, sensing that storm. Red rain is coming down. Red rain. Red rain is pouring down all over me. Well, I've seen them.
I'm going to pause it there. Yeah, forgive me. Sorry about that. And the reason is I've not heard of Peter Gabriel other than the reaction I did about 3 weeks ago. I have not heard of this gentleman before. And in this song, I love his voice, harshness in his voice. And it really reminds me of In Between Two Singers. And just tell me if I'm being crazy. It reminds me of, I don't mean to insult anyone, either the two singers or him or his fans or anyone or you, Rod Stewart and Sting, right, combined. What do you think? Is that a silly comparison? Anyway.
There is no blood around, see no sign of pain. return again and again. Just let the red rain splash you. Let the rain fall on your skin. I come to you, defenses down, with the trust of a child. Down all over me, I'm bathing in red rain coming down. Red rain is coming down. Red rain is coming down all over me. I'm begging you, red rain coming down. Red rain coming down, red rain coming down, red rain coming down over me in the red, red sea over me, over me.
Wow.
Red rain.
What an amazing video. Great video. Anyway, putting that aside for a second, where do you start? Because his vocals, his voice for me is just incredible vocalist. I really like his power on his voice and his subtlety, and it's a soft caress, but at the same time it's passionate and raw, and I love that. But one lyric really got me. It was about a minute before the end. He said, "I come to you, defenses down, with the trust of a child." And I just think, wow, so beautiful, so poetic and even profound, Another thing that got me was the bassist in the back. I don't know if you guys have picked that up. Maybe that's, I would say, a guitarist in me, because I always listen to the guitar and the bass for some reason, that I pick them up much easier than vocals. But I really appreciate that bass, the delivery of it in that. I think that was something else. Yeah, that shook me. I think Peter Gabriel, you are one of a kind. It took me back to the 80s. I don't know when this was made, but it really made me feel like I was in the 80s. It's got that nice nostalgic feel to it. It almost sounded a bit like, at one point, almost sounded like the theme tune to Baywatch. I don't mean that as an insult. I've got to stop apologising, and nothing I say is an insult. It's all because of ignorance and nothing else. But there was that moment where I thought, oh, this has definitely got that feel to it. But yeah, great. I mean, him as a vocalist, incredible. I would say 83 to 85, well, I guess that's 84%. I love the video as well. It's nice, dark, definitely 80s. That's got to be 80s or early 90s. I love it. Yeah, as a song, I would give that 66% as a song. But I love him. I think for me, I have more love for him as an artist than I have for this song, if that makes sense. I want to know more about him than I do this song, and I'm going to listen to more of Peter Gabriel. I'm just gutted I've not heard of him. How have I not heard of this? You know, all this music, it's just mind-blowing. Thank you anyway.